Alright, hello everyone. It's time for our usual Monday night vlog of me talking. So again, if this isn't your cup of tea, just go ahead, wait till tomorrow, check out yesterday's video, whatever you want to do. Today, I want to talk about something I've been hearing a lot about through a lot of the podcasts and stuff I've been listening to, and that's work-life balance. I'm going to tell you guys how I handle it. This might not work for you, this might not be the way you want to handle it, but there is, this is just what I do. This is just how I handle it, and like I said, I do believe that everyone's work-life balance is different. Some people might only need to work 4 hours, some people might need to work 20 hours. It just depends, and some people might need X amount of time with their family and some people need Y. So this is kind of how I break mine down. I'm the type of person that has to actually consciously think about work-life balance, because I will actually work, you know, I would work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week most of the time. My body wouldn't physically allow me to work all 24 hours, obviously. I'm more of a about an 18-hour guy. I can run on 6 hours of sleep without a problem, and I can, like I said, I can go 18 hours a day. Now, would that fully work for me, going 18 hours of just work on the same thing? No, that wouldn't. I do have to break it up with some other stuff. Now, luckily, with doing the vlog and that kind of stuff, it helps because I can still technically be working, because I do consider the vlog a little, like, a small percentage. Like if we were doing a percentage pie, I consider that about 10% of work. You know, that's 10%. 10% would be riding and working out, and then the other 10% would be, or I'm sorry, the other like 70, that's 30, yeah. So the other 70% would be actual work on like the powder coat business, that kind of stuff, and investments. So, but anywho, I break it up as, okay, I use motocross as my escape from, motocross and training as my escape from the workload. And so that's why I spend 2 to 3 hours every day at the gym, cardio, riding. That's how I designate that time. And that is just to keep mentally myself in a good place to be able to, the other 70% of the time, be working away, trying to, you know, improve the business, do work for the business, all that kind of stuff. Now, the other thing I run into is, obviously, I have a pretty long-term girlfriend at this point, and she is great because she doesn't require me to buy her things, which is great because I don't have money to do that at this point right now because of building the business. She requires time, which is fantastic. If you guys can find a girl that only requires time, that's perfect. It's great. So I've struggled with this for a long time. I struggled with it with my ex. I've struggled with it with Zoe for a while, of having the work-life balance of, okay, I need to do stuff with her to make her happy and, you know, to, again, break up my monotony of just working on the business and trying to do that. What I've come up with is, to this point right now, because she's got a real difficult task. She's in it with me in something no one's ever been with me before, which is building a business. So what I've actually done with her is we have designated date nights, which for right now is Tuesday and Friday, and that is 5 o'clock and after. I'm all hers. So whatever we're doing, whether it's going to a movie, just sitting around looking at each other, going rollerblading, dog park with the dogs, whatever, I'm hers from 5 o'clock on those days. And that's guaranteed time. She gets it every single week. Now there are some weeks that, yeah, we have, you know, she'll have something going on a Tuesday, or I'll have something going on a Friday, whatever. And, you know, then we just try to reschedule on a different day. And then every week or every other week, she likes me to go to family dinner with her and her family. on Sunday. So those are guaranteed times that she gets time with me, and that's part of my work-life balance. Now, if we do get to hang out outside of that, for example, this week, Sunday, I think she's going to try to go to the truck race with us. So, you know, that's extra time. You know, whatever. Who knows? If she goes to the gym with me, something comes up we want to do on a weekday, like a hockey game or something like that, then we just add that in, and that's fine. But having the guaranteed, okay, Tuesday and Friday, she's going to see me, work-life balance, and she's cool with it. She likes it. It's good. She has guaranteed time that way. It's not like what we were going through for a while where I was like, shit, I just got to work. So that's what I do to make sure I keep her around, because I love that little girl, and I want to make sure I keep her happy. And like I said, she requires time. So I need to give her time. I give her time. That's what it takes. Now, as far as to keep myself mentally okay, you know, like I said, I have motocross, which takes up a few hours during the week. You know, if there's a race that week, it takes up some time doing that. But again, I kind of sort some of that into work too, because of doing the Moto Aftermath show. So I need to watch the race, I need to study the race, I need to produce the show, because that is moving in the right direction here, and I think will pay dividends in the next 12 to 24 months. We're almost through the first whole year of it, and it's beyond our imagination of what we were going to accomplish with it view-wise. So now we're going to go into our second year, and it's going to be pretty sweet. So I think big things are coming with that, and I'm excited to continue to do it and produce it and just see where it takes us, basically. So so yeah, so that's basically how I manage the work-life balance, you know. I still live with my parents, as you guys know. I'm not really hiding that fact. I have an apartment at the house, so I don't actually have to live in the house with them, which makes it really nice. It's also really nice when you're trying to build a company and you're living basically rent-free. So I do get to see them on a pretty regular basis with, you know, just around the house, whatever. So that's nice. That makes that really easy, because I don't have to actually set aside time during the week to be like, hey, I'm gonna go over to my parents' house and see them and see my brother or whatever. So that does definitely help. You know, but that's basically my thoughts on it. If you are going to have a significant other and you're a workaholic like me, who would work every hour of the day you possibly could, you know, I mean, you gotta give them some time at some point. So just try to like hammer it out. Communication's key with that, and just, you know, hey, I can give you this amount of time on this day, and you know, usually they'll go with it. So other than that, I don't have a lot else to add to that. I think every situation's different, and you have to figure that out for yourself. If I was 25 years old without a girlfriend, I would not have any problem working all the time, to be completely honest. I wouldn't worry about going to the bar, I wouldn't worry about anything. I would literally work and do the motocross stuff, and the motocross stuff would be for producing vlogs and the Moto Aftermath show. So it would basically be work, but not really work. I don't know, it's like a fine line I walk there. So so yeah, so that's work-life balance. I think everybody's got to have some sort of life, because if you just work, then you'll look back and regret, like, oh, I didn't do this or I didn't do that type deal. And you don't want to do that, because regret's a huge thing with people. So yeah, that's what I got. That was our Monday conversation here. So yeah, I think that's what Mondays are going to turn into, is just kind of conversation pieces of my thoughts on, could be a massive array of different things, but what we're not going to get into is religion or politics. We're not doing that. We may do a lot of other stuff, but we're not going to do religion or politics, because we're not starting that crap. So anyway, that's been the vlog for today. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you didn't like this, cool. We'll see everybody tomorrow, where we'll hopefully do some cooler stuff.